everyone, it's Chris the Batman Statue Collector, your Dark Knight of Collecting, and I am here today with a statue chat. I'm also at a weird location. Today's my birthday, actually, and it's incredibly hot here in Kansas. So a family member has a pool, so we are taking full advantage. And as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm getting in the pool to celebrate. So anyway, a couple people said, hey, Chris, why don't you do a video today on what's going on this weekend? So I thought I would do a statue chat, and it's about Infinity Studio. That's been the big news this weekend, and so I wanted to talk about it and address it. So here's the deal. Infinity Studio here not too long ago unveiled that they were doing 3 busts. They're doing the Trinity. They're doing Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Now, these busts are incredible. If you saw my statue chat, you know that I'm very excited about these busts. They're really, really well done. They're phenomenal, and I got really excited. They then announced the price, $3,200, I believe. Ouch, incredibly expensive, but I was still thinking it might be good to get that Wonder Woman. It's, again, the best thing I've ever seen sculpt-wise. It looks like they took Gal Gadot and just set her on a shelf. It's just absolutely phenomenal. That creeps out some people. It creeps me out a little bit, but I'm still sold on them. I think they're very impressive. And so I got really excited when they said they were going to be doing a pre-order this week. So anyway, they said that they would be releasing it for the pre-order, or maybe in China or somewhere, at a certain time. And so apparently that went up for pre-order. They said the ES is going to be $580. I was surprised at that number. I thought that it would be higher, especially considering, you know, how excited people were about that particular bust. And so maybe they didn't think that they would be able to sell that many, and they thought that 580 was a good number. I don't know. But bottom line, Infinity Studio is a business. They are going to, you know, want to sell as many of these as they can, but they came up with 580. They also... Well, I guess basically from what I read is that they released the pre-order, and then a few hours later they said, hey, you know, we are hearing that people are buying from resellers. You know, don't do that. It's risky. You know, here are our list of authorized dealers that are going to be selling this via pre-order. The 2 in the United States that were listed, and those are the ones I care about, that was Sideshow Collectibles and also Big Bad Toy Story. I did report, basically I felt that Sideshow was going to be doing the pre-order because they had been selling some of their other items in the last month or so. So I thought it's going to be a good relationship here. They're interested in selling these busts, and then whenever they listed them as a reseller or as a seller, I thought, wow, this is great. People in the United States are going to be able to buy this bust. I might buy this bust. And so I was excited. Also, Big Bad Toy Store, very reputable. A lot of people love them. They have great shipping prices. And so a lot of people were very excited about that. So I thought that was awesome. They came out and said that. Okay. I also know that Todd at Spec Fiction's phenomenal. They have great customer service, and they were able to get, I don't know how many, but they were able to, you know, you were able to kind of say, hey, I want an RSVP for this, and then they were going to be able to get some in, and I know people from Spec Fiction were able to buy them. Okay, so basically what happened is within a day, we at least on Facebook, we got a message from Infinity Studio that said, hey, we have sold out. We have sold out in 3 hours. We've sold 580 of these Wonder Woman busts. They're sold out. And people were like, wait a minute, what happened here? Sideshow never got in the end. Big Bad Toy Store never put it up for pre-order. What is going on here? There was also some rumor at the beginning that that they would increase the ES. And Infinity came back and said, absolutely not. We're going to stay true to our word. Collectors get pretty pissed off about that if people start messing with ES. Edition size matters to a lot of people, not necessarily to me, but a lot of people really care about that. And I do care about if they announce it and then they would change it. So I could see where people would be a little bit ticked off by that. But basically, they said it's sold out, and that was it. And so then we got another message, I think it was maybe even earlier today, from Infinity Studio that said, we are really sorry. We sold out, never had a chance. There was some business miscommunication with Sideshow or their other retail outlets, because a lot of people outside of China didn't get the opportunity to order. So no one, Sideshow, and from what I've been reading, Sideshow never even got the information. They never even, we're going to put it up for pre-order yet. Whether that's true or not, I have absolutely no idea. This is just what I read through Facebook and my contacts. So it's really interesting. But at the same time, Big Bad Toy Store, they did not get any to sell. I know that Spec Fiction was able to get some. Again, I don't know exactly how that all works. But those people were successful. So it's very interesting to me that there was some sort of business miscommunication. This is their first big deal out of the gate. It has a lot of people really ticked off. People are, storming with their pitchforks.
Torches! Get your torches! Pitchforks! Can't be an angry mob without pitchforks!
Saying that they will never buy from them, and they're just an awful company, and how could this possibly happen? I get where people are coming from. I get that anger. But at the same time, these things happen. And I want everybody to kind of calm down a little bit. Okay, so yes, we might have missed the boat on this one. I have a feeling that in the future they're going to get their ducks in a row. Whether they're working with Sideshow or not, and Sideshow actually does distribute their items, it'll be real interesting to see if it's more successful. I'm assuming it will be. And I'm assuming that if Sideshow's involved, they will make sure that happens. But this was a whoopser. This was a out of the gate, we messed up, and they came out and apologized. Now, some people feel like that apology was still a big FU to America. I don't look at it that way. I think that there was just some missteps. This is probably their first big order that they've ever had. These are the first busts. Again, all the other stuff is small-scale statues. So I feel like that is, again, a learning curve for them. So I feel like we should cut them some slack. And hopefully they will learn from this and grow from this and figure out what they need to do better next time. I have a feeling we will see the other busts through Sideshow, and I think they'll probably go through just fine. But that's just my 2 cents. I feel like is it unfortunate? Yes. Is a lot of people upset? Yes. Are there already jacked up $7,000 versions of this bust on eBay already? Yep. That's going to happen. Absolutely, it's going to happen. But anything in demand, that's going to happen on eBay. People are going to take advantage of the situation. But again, I feel like it's not that big a deal. Yes, are people going to be disappointed? Yep. At the end of the day, it's just a collectible. It's something that eventually, if you really want it bad enough, you'll probably pay the price. If you really want it bad enough, you will be patient. And that's exactly what's going to happen here. So with that said, I'll kind of wrap it up here, but I just want to give my opinion on it. I really think it's just one of those things we have to kind of let go and, give Infinity Studio a little bit of slack here. Because again, it's their first statue, there's their first big release. Yep, they admitted they messed up. It does suck, but at the end of the day, they are learning. They're a business. They sold 580 statues, and so they're real happy right now. They're real happy they got rid of all those. I think really, if they were smart, they would have not done an ES yet at all. I think that would have solved all the problems, period. Sideshow still could have sold them if they were going to, or Big Bad Toy Store. They could have sold as many of those things as they could, because again, they're making money off that thing at $3,200. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I wish they had not done an ES, but whatever. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know if you agree with me or if you still have those pitchforks and those torches in hand ready to storm the Infinity Studio Castle. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear them. Again, sorry for the camera. I know it's been zooming in and out because of the sunlight here. I'm just on my phone. Out of town actually. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear of them. I love to read all of them. So again, thank you. And thank you for all the people that wished me happy birthday. I really appreciate all of you, and I was just overwhelmed by so much love in Facebook this weekend. So thank you guys very much for that. It does truly mean the absolute world to me. And just again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for taking the time to do it. I really appreciate it. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you Not right here, but actually in the Batcave. Bye, everybody.